Set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Nashville. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
They begin with Henry. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Henry again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. On the return is Williams. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out is a 5-year starter for the Titans after being selected 2nd overall in 2015. And now he gets to go against Tennessee. Here's Marcus Mariota. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mariota's throw caught by Bird here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Mariota on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Mariota now. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. First, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for the Falcons. And there's not much to speak of in terms of passing efficiency, but in a tie game, they know a few tweaks could make a big difference going forward.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. A first down throw for Mariota. Short throw caught by Pitts. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 27, Mariota. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, Mariota. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Mariota. That's caught by Pitts, and he goes out right around the 39. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. Here's Mariota. Right back to Pitts again. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Mariota. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. Judge, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, Mariota. London holds this one in. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From the 30 on 2nd down, Mariota connecting with Bird. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Tannehill with his first throw in OT. And he wisely will throw that one away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing Tannehill. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down. One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Again, it's Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Inside handoff, Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Henry up the middle. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Draw play. This is Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 9. He got 8. And that's going to leave them with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run for it with Henry. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
On play action, Mariota. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Patterson running between the tackles. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain. And now you're looking at 4th down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. The Falcons send out their punter on for a very important punt here in overtime. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return, and it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 53 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Drop behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. This to win it in overtime. And the kick is good. And finally, this one is over. We thought it may never end, but that kick puts the exclamation mark on it. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.